Hi Flosstube, this is Stephanie, the Ivy House Crafter. Today is Thursday, July 12th, and this is my Flosstube number 20. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, who watches, who comments. I love reading your comments. I had a lot of really good comments from last week. Or not last week, 2 weeks ago. It was fun finding out everybody's favorite weather. A lot of people like snow, a lot of people like rain, a lot of people like thunderstorms. There was even one comment that she said she likes it when the temperature is 90 plus degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm like, more power to you. That's when I stay inside where it's nice and cool. But it's so wonderful that there's people who enjoy every kind of weather, and that's just really, really neat. It was fun to see what other people enjoy. I did not do a video last week. I was at a family reunion in Idaho, and it was so fun. I just really enjoyed myself. My dad's side of the family is loud and boisterous, and this reunion was my mom's side of the family, and they're quiet and reserved, and so it was a nice, quiet, reserved reunion. And it was, I enjoy the reunions on my dad's side. They're fun, but the energy is just very high, and so it was nice to have a reunion with a lower, calmer energy and just very laid back, and we did a lot of visiting. It was just really nice. I wanted to show some pictures I took at my mom's house, and there's also one from my grandma's house. Kind of wanted to share a little bit where I get my love of crafting and creating, and I'm not 100% confident in my ability to insert pictures into the video, so I'm just going to kind of stand up and show the pictures from my phone. So here we go. Okay, this is a picture from my mom's bedroom. This is her fabric wall, and I love it. And let's see, here is her sewing corner. It's so beautiful and organized. Let's see. This is a piece of embroidery that she got at a thrift store. She saves the stitches. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. And apparently my mom also has a love of birds. This is her bird display. Let me see if I can get the coloring to be a little better. Not so washed out. Oh, hi, I can see you in my reflection. There we go. So yeah, she's just got this little cubby full of birds. How fun is that? Okay, my brother has a snake. Okay, it's weirding me out that I'm seeing my reflection here. But, so this is my oldest daughter. She came in while I was taking pictures in my mom's room and showed me that my brother's snake was wrapped all around her. So, got some pictures of the snake. See, there's its little head. She was pretty excited to be wearing a snake. We eventually had to take it off because it was like wrapping itself around her neck. It's a boa, so yeah. Okay, so there's some more of my mom's birds. This is on her fabric shelf. There's some of her fabric down there. This is a puzzle that she has, and the box is just stacked on a shelf because she has it as decor. Just this beautiful bird, just like a group of birds on this Adirondack chair in the snow. Are we seeing where I'm getting my love of crafting and birds? This is a very prim cross-stitch piece on her mantle. Look at that house. Isn't that great? And some needlework again on her mantle. I don't know if this is one that she did or just got from a thrift store. Let's see. Okay. My mom has these gorgeous wooden bowls just that she has as like display decor, and they're just sitting there empty. You could put cross stitch in there. Look at this basket and these bowls. Those would be awesome cross stitch displays for smalls. I mean, how fun would that be? Okay, and then this is also where I get my love of wind chimes. This is one of her wind chimes. She has a lot. This is the one that's inside. That's just decor, but there are others that are outside too. Okay, and then I wanted to show, let me find it. I had a picture that I took in my grandma's house. Cross stitch. Okay, focus. Focus. Well, there's no place like home except grandma's, and it's still not focusing. Whee! Let me get you all sick and dizzy. There we go. There's no place like home except grandma's and grandpa's. This is a cross stitch that has hung on the dining room wall in my grandma's house ever since I can remember. So that's a lot of fun. So that's some fun pictures that I took at my mom's house and my grandma's house. I took a lot more pictures at grandma's house, except they were for my benefit. I have shown in a previous video that I have a treadle sewing machine from the 20s, and my grandma has a, not the exact same machine, her decals are different, but the cabinet that it's on is exactly the same as the one that mine came in. And I took mine apart so that I could replace the veneer, and I haven't been able to put it back together again. And so I took a whole bunch of pictures of Grandma's sewing machine cabinet, and you know, the different places where it gets put together, so that I could remind myself how to put it together again. So eventually one day I will be able to rebuild the cabinet and get my sewing machine working so that I can use that beautiful treadle machine that I have. Let's see. So that is my, I guess, life update, whatever. Let's go ahead and move into whips. I did work on quite a bit in the past couple of weeks. Let's see. The last video, I was showing my World Cup recap, and that day, let's see, so Thursday 2 weeks ago, the challenge was something to do with the number 32, and I hadn't worked on it yet, but I was going to work on Springtime Sampler, because there are 32 flowers in the outer portion of the border. And I worked on that day, and then spent several days just working on that piece because I was having fun with it. And I made quite a bit of progress. I have finished the border, and I have put in these flowers here, and one of the shades of green in the grass. There's 3 shades of green. So basically all I have left, I need to finish the grass, and then there's the tulips here and the purple flowers here, and then little flowers spread around throughout the background. Just a reminder. And this piece will be done. So I'm really excited about that. It's turning out really cute. I enjoy it. So that is Springtime Sampler. Let's see. At the reunion, I went ahead and brought all of my cross stitch, with the exception of the Saxon Transylvania band samplers, because that was just too big. I didn't want to have to bring that and risk having it get dirty or messed up or anything. But I brought all of my cross stitch because I wanted to show off for my mom, and I did, and she was appropriately impressed, and I also just wanted to be able to, whatever I felt like working on, have what I needed to work on it. So while I was there, I got the hankering to work on the Birds Sampler by Brenda Keyes, and this is from the Traditional Samplers book. And this is what it will look like. And this is what I've got so far. So while I was there at my mom's house, I put in these leaves on this branch right here. This center motif is just taking forever. Mostly because I'm not working on it a great deal. This is just going to be such a beautiful sampler when it's done. And I enjoy it every time I do get it out to work on it. It's not a high priority right now because there are other things that I need to be working on. But when I do get this out, I really do enjoy it. Let's see. Another one that I worked on while I was there at the reunion was Welcome Home by Country Cottage Needleworks. And this is the one that I'm doing on my uneven linen. I have finished the house and started work on the upper border. I'm almost done with this. I just have, I went across the first leg of crosses on the top line of red, and I just need to take it back for the second leg, finish the crosses, and then I will be done with the top border. So this is just some random, very uneven linen that I got from Amazon. And I forgot to mention the Birds Sampler is 32 count lamb's wool jobelin. 32 or 36? I'm pretty sure it's 32. Yeah, 32 count lamb's wool jobelin. And the Springtime Sampler is 18 count white Aida. Okay. My main priority lately has been to get my Biscornu done. The Great Biscornu Swap, the deadline for shipping out the Biscornu is July 31st, so I am needing to get this done. And I have completed the front of the Biscornu. And I am in love with this little thing. It is so cute. Let me bring it up so that we can see it more clearly. Look at those little lighthouses. I mean, yeah, there's my finger for comparison. They're smaller than my thumb. They're like the size of the, you know, the tip of my thumb. Just popped my thumb knuckle there. And then these little beach huts and sand dollars, whatever. Starfish, there we go. My mind is not working properly sometimes. So this is the front. I haven't put in any work on the back in the past couple weeks, but that will come up next. Little sand castles. I think they're so cute. So this I'm stitching on 22 count hardanger. I forget what the color is called, but it's just some like natural or cream or some kind of off-white, kind of a yellowish tint to it. So I'm going to be finishing that up and getting that sent off to my partner, and that will be fun. Let's see, yesterday I felt like working on dolphin sketch, and because it's my stitching and I get to do what I want, that's what I pulled out and worked on. After Stitch Mania and then the World Cup, where, you know, Stitch Mania was start something new every day, and then the World Cup was work on something, you know, like I had specific things planned out for each day. And it's just been nice to stitch on whatever I feel like at the time. So I'm enjoying that freedom. So this is what I've got on Dolphin Sketch. Yesterday, as I was working, I added several rows in this color. This is DMC 453. And it's just a very calming color. I just felt like working on a big block of color. I didn't want to do any confetti. I didn't want anything with tiny stitches because I've been working on the Biscornu, and that's 1/1 on 22 count, and so it's pretty small. And it's very detailed, and so there was a lot of color changes, and I was just like, I just want big stitches, big block of color, and this was perfect for that. So I really enjoyed getting to just relax and work on that. The one other thing that I've worked on in the past couple of weeks is my Saxon Transylvania band sampler. And this is how far I've gotten. Last time I showed this, I wasn't sure if I wanted to continue this band until it was done before moving on, but I decided I was going to go ahead and start in on the next band. I have introduced a new variegated floss down here. This is another DMC variegated. I don't remember what the number is, and I don't feel like going to check, but it's just a variety of greens, from a dark yellowish green to a light yellowish green. So that is my progress on Saxon Transylvania band sampler, and I love it every time I get it out to work on it. I am stitching this 1/1 on 25 count, white, I think it was Lugana? Pretty sure it's Lugana. Anyway, and this is my homemade scroll frame with PVC pipe and foam core and duct tape, and it's working sufficiently for my needs, and I have no complaints with it. I am not high-tech when it comes to my cross stitch. Alright, let's see. Purchases. Last week, Joann's was having a sale on floss. It was like 5 for $2, something like that. Not their usual 33 cents, so that's kind of sad, but it was still, you know, a good price. So I went ahead and I'm still in the process of getting the complete set of DMC. I didn't buy all of them that I was missing, but I got all of the 36s, 37s, and 38s. So now I have everything from 150 to 400 something, and everything from the 3600s on up. I didn't even know there were 3600s, but there are. There's not a lot of them, but I have them all now. and I have most of what's in between, but I still have several that I need to fill in the middles. The 5s and 6s and 7s and 8s and 9s and 30s and 33s. Anyway, so making progress on that, and I spent a lot of time at the reunion bobbinating all that floss. That was fun. Let's see. Jennifer Upton a while back told me about the Songbirds Garden series that was coming out, put out by Cottage Garden Samplings, and suggested that it was something that I might want to look into, and I checked it out. on Trisha's 3L Threads pre-sale Facebook group and decided, yes, this is something I have to have. So I have purchased the first pattern and will more than likely continue purchasing them as they come out. This is Forever and Ever. It is the first in the Songbird's Garden series. And it is just beautiful. This is the Northern Cardinal and the Christmas Rose. And this sweet little pink house over there. So I'm not entirely sure when I'm going to start this. I don't have immediate plans to start it because right now my focus is on the Biscornu and some of my patterns that I've designed that I'm trying to get stitched up. But this will be, in the future, this will be happening. And it is just beautiful. So I was really excited about that. Speaking of like Biscornu and everything, I received my Biscornu from my the person who was my swap partner, and it was Julie from Nifty Needle Nannies. And here is my Biscornu that she sent me. The theme was beach, and so this is just this beautiful bright blue, very beachy. It's got flip-flops, and the I forget what this flower is called, but it's like a really tropical Hawaiian type flower, and sea turtles, and then a fish button here, and then you turn it over and there are crabs and seahorses and palm trees and suns, and then a fun bright sun button on this side. And it's just colorful and beachy and summery and just really cute. So this is my Biscornu that I received. And there were goodies that went with it. In this little package we have counting pins that Julie made. Beach themed counting pins, and they are just super cute. These are my first counting pins, so I'm really excited. There's flip-flops and a boat and a hammock with palm trees and a coconut drink. So those are really fun. Also, there was this beautiful silky scarf in beachy colors, the blue and the soft tan yellow color, and oh, it's so pretty. It's soft and just so lovely. So that was a really fun addition. And that's not even all. She sent more. She spoiled me like crazy. This cute little pouch that I can put like a very small pattern in, or like stitchy supplies. And in it there was, well, there was a box of Nerds candies, and I ate them all. They are not here anymore. They are gone. There was, I mean, she's Nifty Needle Nannies, so she sent me some really nifty needle nannies. This fish needle minder and the sunglasses, and this really cute flip-flop. It's made of clay, and it's sparkly and glittery and just super cute. So those are the needle minders. And there was also in here some beautiful overdyed threads. There we go. This is Jodari Designs Care Bears. Let me see if I can get some paper. This will work. There. So this is Care Bears. And another Jodari Designs. This one is Lilac Breasted Roller Bird. That is so pretty. And then Rumpleberry Rumors, colorscapes.com, and this is Italian Ice. So just these beautiful summery colors, and those will be a lot of fun to work with. So thank you so much, Julie from Nifty Needle Nannies. Go check out her Etsy store because she has some really cute stuff. Let's see, some other stitchy love that I received. I won a giveaway from Lisa at Kindred Stitcher. And so she sent me this cute card. I'm covering up the pattern here, but there's this little summery boat pattern, and it says summer on it. And it's just really cute with like the little hot air balloon and the sailboat. And oh, I should have taken these out. It's stuck. There were a couple patterns. There we go. Plum Street Samplers American Sampler. Look at this, it's so beautiful. I'm really excited about this. Give me a calm and thankful heart, from every murmur free. The blessings of thy grace impart, preserve our liberty. Sic semper tyrannis. So, this is going to be really fun to stitch. And there was also from Little House Needleworks, Americana Sampling. And this is another that's just going to be just really fun to stitch up. A, B, C, D, E, Freedom, G, H, I, J, K, Liberty, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And it says 1776 on one side and 2005 on the other, which the 2005 I will replace with whatever year it is when I happen to stitch that. I don't know when it will be, but I'm looking forward to it. So, also in the giveaway from Kindred Stitcher was this book, the Country Living Needlework Collection, Cross Stitch Projects, Techniques, and Motifs. And I love cross stitch books. I have so much fun with them. Let me see. There's like this school sampler. That's really cute. They have these chair covers. I don't think that I would actually stitch them up into chair covers, but like it's this little heart design and this crown. And you know, that could be fun stitched into something else. And yeah, basically just a lot of fun motifs and ways to use them. Here's some bedding. Again, I doubt that I would use these patterns, well, pretty much any of them, as what they have suggested, just because that's not necessarily my taste, but the patterns themselves are really cute. Like, look at the teacups. And there's 3 different styles of teacup. La teacup. Like this one's got flowers, and that's really pretty. So, just a lot of fun little motifs and designs in here. And yeah, so that was what I won from the giveaway from Lisa, Kindred Stitcher. And that brings us into my giveaway. In my last Flosstube, I announced that I had reached my 250 subscriber milestone. Yeah, we'll go with that. I had reached 250 subscribers, and so I announced a giveaway. And that was for this project bag and Ort pouch. And so before filming this, I went through all of the comments, everybody that had answered what their favorite weather was, and wrote them all down in order, and then used random number generator to select the winner. And the winner was number 12, Gisela Suski. And I'm probably saying your name wrong, but she commented that her favorite weather is a gentle snow. And yeah, I really like looking out and seeing just the snow gently falling. I don't like having to shovel it afterward or drive in it or anything like that, but I love just watching the snow fall, and it's very gentle and cozy. So Gisela, you have won the project bag and Ort pouch, and I will also put in a few other goodies. So I'm going to comment on your comment from the previous video, so that you can let me know your address and I can get these sent out to you. So congratulations, Gisela. I believe that is everything that I have. Yeah. So again, thank you to my subscribers, my viewers, my commenters. Thank you for helping to inspire me to continue cross-stitching and just being my friends, and have a wonderful week. I will be back next week with a Stitch With Me video, and I will see you then. Happy stitching. Bye.